How do you do, gamers and gamerettes? It's your boy Ben, coming to you live with another review. Today we have a very special little number. I'm hoping it'll be a good one. It is Duncan's Bunchie Cra. I don't really know what that means, Duncan's Bunchie Cra, for the thumbnail. Bunchie Cra Imperial Pastry Stout, 10% ABV. Old mate Duncan, has he done it again? Bunchie Cra, the last iteration of our unofficial pastry stout chocolate bar range. I'm assuming crunchy bra. Maybe it's like it's probably like a honeycomb. It's like crunchy themed. Yep. As I kept reading immediately, a full body chocolate hit layered over a honeycomb toffee center, decadence in a can. So old mate Duncan, he's my favorite brewer. He does good shit. I love his shit. Last time I got an old mate Duncan's, it was in the Carwynn Advent calendar of 2025. I was incredibly hyped when I opened the, just putting it there, that doesn't mean anything. I was incredibly hyped when I opened the window. It was actually my birthday, 17th of December. Opened the window, thought, hope it's something good, pull out a Duncan's. Didn't even look at what it was, just saw Duncan's, said, fuck yes. He's fucking done me a solid, old mate. He's hit me up with a beer on my birthday. It's gonna be a banger, because Duncan's, he doesn't miss. He always hits. Little did I know, it would be the worst Duncan's beer I've ever had. Now that's not to say it was bad. At Duncan's, he doesn't miss, that's not wrong. But, it was not a banger. It was just a generic pale. I think it had like a citrus flavor to it. It was like a citrus, like a grapefruit pale, but it was just bland. Not what I was looking for, not what I wanted for my birthday. Old mate Duncan did not do me a solid. In fact, he screwed me. So, can he redeem himself with this crunchy Imperial Pastry Stout? I think he can. 10% ABV, as I said, that's, mid-strength. It includes cacao powder, cacao husks, lactose, vanilla flavoring, natural flavoring. Well, you always like when a beer's got natural flavoring in it. Anyway, let's crack straight into it. I've had a lot of further ado for this one, so no further. Cracking into it. Yeah, the average crack for a New Zealand beer, which is above average, but still not perfect. Let's give it a pour. Okay, it's thick, it's dark. Not getting a lot of head, I'm not getting a lot of carbonation. Oh, no, here it comes. Okay, I was trying to fuck the head. Okay, good pour. Still got a bit in the can. Save for later. Okay, see what I pick up. Sorry, that was a failed attempt. Let me try again. That's better. I get chocolate. I get a bit of like caramel, toffee, sweet. Definitely smells sweet. And obviously the stout, yeasty stout smell. Now, I'm hoping the yeasty stout smell won't overpower, yeasty stout taste won't overpower the rest of the tastes. When you get to 10%, you're running the risk, although usually sweeter stouts can, push it back more so than like a Russian Imperial where it's completely dry. But you know what? Let's give it a taste. Me too, bird. Sweet. Little bit fucked. Got that definite stoutiness. Bit caramelly. Little bit chocolatey, not super chocolatey. It's good. It's nice. Now, is it the best beer I've ever had? No. Is it the best stout that I've had from Duncan's? No. Is it a good stout? Yes. Yes, it is. It's tasty. Surprisingly drinkable for a 10% stout. Thick though. Thick, creamy, undulating in your mouth. This is a meal. Yes, Bert, I understand, alright? I'll get to you later. It's a meal. That's good. I mean, that's a sipper though. Because of the 10%, it does have that fucked stout flavour, so it definitely is a sipper. Won't be sculling that one. Anyway, let's give it a review. As far as thumbs, I think it's gonna get a solid 1 thumb up. I don't think I can give it any more than that, honestly. The Fox stoutness is now lingering in my mouth a bit, which is pulling the rating down ever so slightly. Sort of like all the sweetness fades very quickly, and then the heavy yeasty stout flavor really like lingers, which is not ideal. Like if you love that, if you love like a heavy stout that has that yeasty flavor, it's probably fantastic for you. I am not a huge fan of that. As far as genes, I mean, this is obviously going to get negative 2.1 genes. You didn't even have to listen to that part, you would have known already, obviously, it's written in the stars. As far as on the tier list, now if you didn't tune into the episode that probably came out about 4 months ago where I had this, and then I had about 20 episodes that don't have it, we now have a tier list. Also, my reviews are filmed in non-linear order, so enjoy that. Where am I going to put it on the tier list? I think it belongs in a solid B tier. It would have been A tier, but I think that lingering stoutiness puts it down to B. Still very nice. I would still be willing to say Duncan's has done it again, but he hasn't smashed it out of the park with this one. So, yeah. Anyway, that's been my review for today. I hope you all love your friends and family, and have a great day. Bye.